What's up? Welcome back everyone to another episode of the Minecraft Enchiridion. It's your boy Ripperoni coming back at you. And you might be wondering, Ripperoni, why are you standing up here on top of the world, above your base, above that village, above everything? And not quite above that though, I guess. The reason for it though is today's episode. This cloud might be in the way, but today we are going to make a general hostile mob farm just for drops. We're not going to make it for XP or anything. We're just going to make it for drops so that I can use them for trading with the villagers, make a bunch of emeralds, and do all of that. And it is going to go right there, right where that plus of torches is. We're going to build it. It's going to sit up in the sky, and then we're going to be able to AFK by it, and it's going to produce a bunch of drops for us. We are going to be using a design by Nembon is his name. He's a Minecrafter on the Psycraft server, I believe. The man's a genius when it comes to farms. All of those guys over there are. So we're going to be using his design, and that's gonna be that. It's gonna be pretty awesome. I'm excited for it. So remember to subscribe, thumbs up the video if you like what you're seeing, and without further ado, let me get some stuff and we'll get right on over here. And we're here at the little project space. We have an infinite water source here, a bed, ender chest, crafting table, all of our supplies in these shulker boxes, and we're good to go. So first thing we want to do is we want to craft up some materials. Let's start off. We're gonna make 10 observers. We're going to make some droppers, just one dropper, I believe. Yep, just one dropper. We need to make some bows in order to make some dispensers, so let's make some bows real quick. We're going to need 10 dispensers, so let's make 10 bows. 10. And let's go ahead and make our dispensers. 10 dispensers. We are going to need 24 repeaters. So let's make some more sticks because we're going to need 48 redstone torches. In order to make repeaters, we need a regular stone, so I've got to grab that. 21 of our 24 repeaters. We've got some more regular stone cooking up in the furnace next to us. We've got a bunch of water source blocks already. We need to make a couple of signs. $25 hoppers. And a couple of chests for the collection, one comparator, and a bunch of slabs and some dirt for temporary blocks. So let's start. We want to start with a 5x5 section of hoppers. This is going to work. Really? Thanks. I'm trying to record your Minecraft noises. We want to start with the collection. So we're gonna start with a 5x5 of hoppers, and I want them to go into a double chest. Whoa. So we start with our 5x5, and we have our double chest right here. Grab our hoppers, and we will go right into this double chest here. And then these ones are all going to just go like this. There, and that is the collection mechanism. Basically, mobs will fall from the sky right onto here. They'll die, all their drops will happen, and then go right into here. So I was a dummy. I wanted to put it on top of this layer, so I really quickly moved it. The next thing that you want to do is you want to spawn proof this area immediately surrounding your collection mechanism. So we're just gonna spam some torches for the time being, and we'll decorate it later. The next thing that we want to do is pillar up to Y93. This is just a temporary pillar, and we're going to build a 5x5 platform once we get there. Once you've got your 5x5 platform at Y93, if you take a look at the looking at block, we're looking at Y93, so our body is actually a Y94. Just a little mistake that I almost made there. But once you have this, you want to come out with your slabs on the top half of the block, 7 blocks in each direction, and we're going to make a diamond shape out of that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're going to do this. And we're going to do that in all 4 directions, and then we are going to connect them. Again, all with the top slabs. And we will just make the diagonal like this. And we should meet up with our other one. Hopefully. There we go. Yeah, perfect. So then we have a shape that looks like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and fill it all in. Oh my god, are you kidding me? All of our stuff is raining from the sky. Oh, son of a gun. Well, anyway, go ahead and fill your platform in while I pick up my stuff. And just like that, our platform is filled. Well, I changed my platform to stone bricks just because it's going to end up looking nicer. You can really use whatever material you want as long as it's slabbable, obviously. So our next step after we have this nice diamond here is going to be to step up a block and then out one, and we are going to build a platform here that is 3 long and 3 wide, like that. So it's 3 by 3, and then we are going to do that and go in a diagonal to the other corners here. So after you do your diagonal to your next platform, you want to go through and make it so that this is all diagonal. So you'll end up adding a couple more slabs here to the corner, so that it looks like this. I don't know how better to explain it other than just to show you. So this is the 3 by 3 platform that you add on to each end, and then you follow this blocked diagonal all the way, and then make sure that it's like that. So once you've got this one completed, then we want to go up another block here. So we'll do this, and we want to place a block here and make this platform, and then we want to add a layer of temporary blocks on the outside here. So we'll do this, and then we'll have, this is a temporary block, this is a slab, and we'll continue that pattern here. So this is temporary, this is a slab, temporary, slab, but not there, like that. Then we turn our corner just by doing this, and again we want to make our layer of temporary blocks here. And then we are back to temporary block, slab, temporary block, slab. So we place our water sources in these blocks here. So as you can see, we do another one, and it flows to the right area. It flows to where it should. But as you can see here, it does this thing. Given some time, I could probably figure out a way just to avoid this altogether, but I actually think I'm going to use it in the design of the aesthetic feel of our farm here. So like when I detail it and everything else, I think I'm going to use this little water curtain, as it were, to be part of the farm. So let's continue placing our water sources. Well, we killed some pillagers and got the bad debuff, and it happens. And the water fought me very valiantly. I lost to it for quite a while until I finally was able to wrestle control of it. And I think we have an idea here. So with the water, this is what we had, this top slab outer platform. What I did is I put another slab layer on top of that in the bottom half of this block, and then added our temporary block ring around it, and this should work. That is exactly how the water is supposed to look. There should be a water source on top of this slab, and it should flow right in without flowing anywhere else. This is where we want it to flow. So I will add in our water sources quick, and we will continue. There, that is what the water should look like. And now we should be able to take out these temporary blocks. Crap. So yeah, I think the temporary blocks are actually permanent blocks. Oh. Yeah, so I think the temporary blocks are permanent blocks. I'll change them out to stone bricks and probably put some carpet on them. The next thing that we want to do is we want to take some temporary blocks and we want to put 2 of them down, followed by a dispenser. And then 2 more blocks and dispenser, and finish doing that. And then do it one more time and finish with the dropper. We should be at Y126. Yep, we're looking at Y126. Perfect. And once we have all of our dispensers and our dropper placed, jump back down and then start removing the temporary blocks and place an observer facing downwards if we can. There we go. So the arrow points downwards. The texture is modified because of the vanilla tweaks pack, but so go ahead and go up the line doing that, making sure that the all the observers are facing downwards like this. We actually don't want this one here. So after we grabbed the observer from the bottom one that I accidentally placed where it shouldn't have been, we're able to put this one up here, and then let's mine this back out. Now we are ready to start our spawning platforms. So we want to go on the block that the observer is on, and on the top half we will add our slabs, and we will go out 7 blocks from each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, just like we did before. So once we've got this cross pattern here, we just want to fill it all in and just do it like that. Oh, son of a gun. Yeah, just do it like that. But I started off with the T's here, but at the end, but we don't want that. We want it just 7 blocks out and then diagonally like this. So go ahead and make this. And it is also a good idea to light up the platforms as we go here, just because as we build more platforms, it's gonna get dark in here. So once you build this level, just go ahead and pillar up. I have to use slabs because I'm awesome, and do the same thing up here. And just keep on going up all the way. And when you get to the top here, as you can see, we've got all of the layers down there. We're on this last one. You want to make we want to make a ceiling, but we want to do it on the bottom half of this last block up here. And then we want to go 21 blocks out in each direction for this one. This is a roof, and this 21 block huge diamond pyramid on top is going to ensure that everything below us is constantly dark so that it'll always work. So 21 in every direction. So now we have the full roof done. We have to do this here. We have to add in a slab, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks in either direction, and then make it 2 wide. And then we are going to need our redstone repeaters. We want all of these repeaters at maximum delay. And then we put our redstone dust here to connect to this end. And a comparator in subtract mode, and a lever, and a bit of redstone dust right here, and you should hear this dropper fire. See? And that should send a pulse down through all of our dispensers. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off real fast. Well, this is it. We have everything in place, and I'm about to run this for the first time. And that all that water should take out the torches, and it should start spawning. So let's go take a look at it. Yeah, so I'll have to put something on top of these blocks here so that they can't do that right there. But it is spawning stuff, so that's good. Yeah, look at that. Bunch of mobs in there. Heck yeah, looks like it's a pretty good working farm. So I got all this changed over to stone bricks, and I added a row of slabs on the top to spawn proof it. And I wanted to show you something that I almost forgot. Down here where this 5x5 platform of dirt was, we dug that out and then put signs along the rim of that entire thing so that it stops the water from flowing down, but it still hangs over the edge. It helps pushes spiders down that way. So really, this is the farm. The last thing that we have to do is we have to build the AFK spot, which is going to be way up here, basically directly above the middle of the farm at Y190. So, and we're going to build that just completely out of glass because transparent blocks are the way to go with that, apparently. I don't really know the Minecraft science behind it, but that is what Nembon says, and what Nembon says goes. In this case anyway. So all right, we'll get that transparent box made up, and that should be it. That should be about the end of the episode. And we've got our little glass hut here built at Y190. I put a little chest here because I'm not positive whether or not I'm gonna end up dying, so I'm gonna put my gear in a chest and AFK right here on this clear block. And I'm gonna AFK for an hour and just see what kind of drops we get from this farm, and then we'll end the episode while we take a look at the mob drops. Well, I stopped the timer after 15 minutes just because I was curious at the rates, and we don't need to film anymore because we already have almost a full double chest of drops. This farm is insane. It's not super big on rotten flesh, but gunpowder I'm super into, and bones I'm super into. I might spider proof the farm to get rid of the string. I think that would boost the other drops elsewhere. I'm not really sure. And I think I kind of still want like a zombie spawner farm if we can find one of those, just for more rotten flesh to trade with the clerics. But that's gonna probably be it. That's about all that I have for the episode today. I think next time we're going to do maybe some zero tick like sugarcane plant farms, so that again for villager trades and stuff. I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm really just trying to work on these villagers, and I'm gonna work on this in the background, and I have no idea what I'm gonna do for this. I don't really want to just leave it like this, but I don't really know how to design an outer shell for it. So if you have any ideas, go ahead and leave a comment so that, you know, I'd have an idea. If you comment and I like it, I'll absolutely use it. And then same thing with these villager rooms. If you have any ideas for cool stuff that could decorate in there, that would be super helpful as well. Other than that, thanks so much for checking out the episode and the series. Make sure that you come back for the next episode of the Minecraft Enchiridion. It's your boy Ripperoni. Have a great one. Bye. Would you look at these guys? Where do you think they're headed towards? Think we can hit him from here? Got him. Let's go get these guys. Oh, we almost just died.